Hey everybody, it's me, Daddy, and welcome to Super Mario Maker Austin's World. This is one of Austin's awesome worlds, and we're going to see what he does. Okay, so we're now in the water, and the water is a world where you have to swim or else you sink. Is that right? Yes, okay, so that's how the water world works, but now we're out of the water, now we're in the clouds. Look at the fantastic clouds that we are going to play. Oh, so we are going to build a world here that is going to be fun and challenging at the same time. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. We're all just watching Austin build his awesome world together. So as I get closer to see exactly, this is this appears to be the top of a ship that's going to fly through the air, much like a majestic eagle would on a Sunday afternoon out in the great American forests that we have all come to know and love over the years. And yes, I was right. It appears to be a ship. Austin is using the standard type of wood that one would use to build the ship. It's so obvious, it doesn't even need a name. So there we go. The front of the ship is complete. And he's going to put in those antennas, which will become electrical shocks to hurt people. Is that right? No. Yes. Okay. So now we have a tunnel. The big question is, where does the tunnel go? Tunnels in Mario Maker can go to any world you want. You just have to make it. So let's see. You go down to the tunnel, and now we're in another cloud. So in this world, it looks like the cloud is going to just continue dropping Mario into the abyss that is the sky. Oh, and he goes down into another tunnel, which brings him back to the ship. Nope, I was wrong. It takes him to this spot. Oh, okay, and now we're back to back to where we were. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't need to make sense. That's part of the fun of Mario Maker. It can be as magical and as silly as you want it to be. In fact, the sillier the better. That's encouraged in gaming. Is that right, Austin? Yes, he is nodding, which means I am doing a good job. I am very good at narrating, as you can tell. I don't know what he's going to do here. He's got a lot of space. It looks like it might be the deck of another ship, but maybe an opened cargo ship used for shipping cargo. And now we're going to put a little bit of ice in here. Oh, glass. Is it glass or ice? It's ice. Okay, so the ice is going to be very slippery. It's glass. Ice, glass. Glass? Okay, it's glass. I was wrong the first time. It happens almost never. I'm almost never wrong. So the fact that I was wrong here, it's fine. We'll probably edit that part out later. So we have the glass, and let's see. Austin has made more little like poles to stand on. We're also going to add a it's what we call a Bowser. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr.'s are easier to defeat than the big Bowser. Again, if you're just joining us, I am narrating as Austin makes another awesome world. We've just put a Bowser Jr. on the ship, which, yes. And so we have the Bowser, and you don't have to go into that world to defeat him if you don't want to. But if you decide to go down the rabbit hole, he'll be waiting for you. A lot of times you get rewards for going down tunnels, like they're secrets and they have prizes. Not in this world. If anything, you're going to get punished when you go down. So, curiosity truly killed the cat in this story and this timeline. So again, here we are. No prize to be had, just punishment. There's a mystery question mark there, so maybe there will be a prize. Let's see what he puts in the mystery question mark. It is, oh, no, that's not good. That is something that's going to hurt you, because you think, oh, great, I'm going to defeat Bowser here by getting this, and it's just it's a trick. It's only going to hurt you. So, When you're going through Austin's World, it's best to not go down any tunnels or pipes because you don't know what's going to come, and it's not going to be good. Oh, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he just added a fireball flower, but it's a secret. You would never know it's there, and that's the real punishment. Yeah, that's the real punishment. Oh, there it is. There it is. You just got to get it now without getting... No. Bowser Jr. has successfully taken life again. Let's have a quick moment to pay our respects. Oh, Mario's back. So this was just pretend. That was not real. That was not real. Now we're seeing how much wood we can use to build a barrier that's going to stop every... So you're going to have to go down the tunnel. That was the sick joke. You can't escape the tunnel. You have to go down the tunnel. You have to fight Bowser. Oh, and then that's the only way around it. If you think you can get around it, you're wrong. That's not how Austin plays this game. But you don't have to defeat Bowser. You can just go straight down the tunnel. Oh, nope. I guess you can't. Let's see. Maybe Austin wants to put in a secret to easily defeat Bowser. No, he does not. Okay, so we're gonna see. He gave me a very strange look, as if you were saying, "Don't talk to me and don't look at me," which, you know, that's a little hurtful, but that's fine. Again, okay, so now we've seen how challenging this is going to be. I almost wonder why he even tries to defeat Bowser. Why does he not just go straight down the tube? Because then you'd be gone, and there would be no reason to... I mean, there's no prize here. The only prize is the fireball, but you're likely... And now you're not even going to get by this guy. What's this guy's name? I don't know. I'm gonna name him Gooey, because he looks like a giant gooey gummy bear. A great show. Have you ever seen Gummy Bears? It's a very good show. Not as good as the candy. Okay, so now we've gone through the pipe. We've shown you the pipe world, and then we're coming back out to the other side of the ship. So, on the other side of the ship, there is a lot of fun to be had. You have these little things, and the more you shake them, the more that means they become magical. And they can fly. Oh, here we go. It looks like, nope, they're not going to fly. It's going to be on this invisible fishing line type. Oh, it's not invisible. Okay, so here we... Yep.
What they do is they float. They wait for you until when you go.
Okay.
And the yellow ones, when you try to get on them, they just go straight away, and they don't wait for you.
No, they don't wait for you. So that's the challenge of Austin's Mario Maker games. They're so hard, no one can defeat them. I mean, I can't even believe they allow them to be this hard. You would think that the makers of the game would put in certain requirements to make it applicable. Applicable? Is that the right word? Applicable? No, it's not the right word. Okay. He doesn't have any idea. Because you're not that old. You're only 6. I know much more about life because I'm much older. Do you know how old I am? 34. Yeah, I'm very old. So I know how to play lots of games. I've played the original Mario, Super Mario Brothers, on what we called NES. Do you know what NES is? No, of course you wouldn't. It was a gaming system that I got in, I want to say, the summer of 1990, maybe? Could that be right? 1990, 91, 89, 90, 91. In that time frame. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not good with times. But that was when it came out. Anyway, you've created this whole spider web world that I assume will be unbeatable. And then you have to jump to the ship again, which is probably going to be filled with monsters. Have you ever beaten one of your own worlds? No. Great. No, it can't be done. But they're fun to build, and they're fun to watch the destruction and the devastation. Okay, so here we go. He's putting windows in his ship. And he's made the front of the ship
It broke in pieces.
It broke in pieces though, so it's supposed to be like that. It's not an accident. You're probably looking at it, you're like, why didn't he finish the ship? And the answer is, it's supposed to look like that. This ship broke into pieces during the great mushroom battle of no.
Mario went into the ship. Bowser shoot a fireball, landed on the ship. It cracked open.
Oh, so this was a previous mission. So what we're actually looking at is a sequel to the story, because apparently Mario at one point in history went into the ship and threw a fireball and blew up most of the ship.
No, Bowser shooted a fireball.
Oh, Bowser shooted the fireball. Got it. And now we know. And let's see. So there's the ship, the end of the ship. There's no way, again, to get there anyway, so it's pointless to look at it. But it's there as we try to envision a successful ending for Mario. Again, never happens in Austin's World. They're nearly impossible. If anything, you leave the game feeling like less of a person. Okay, so we're going to have another tunnel here. And again, his tunnels are mandatory and even more dangerous than the previous world you were just in. Like this. How are you supposed to survive landing on a bunch of spikes?
These blue things.
These blue things?
Platforms, they won't hurt you, but they do fall when you get on them.
Okay, so you have half a second to get off the blue platform and then jump onto another platform.
That will not fall.
That will not fall, right. I will be shocked if I make it this far. So you got to go through this thing, which again, you're not going to be able to go through. Then you got to come over here, which, let's see what happens. So it's gone. Obviously, he was making something and then had a change of heart. That happens in the gaming world a lot. You design something, you spend your whole life making it, and then you're told that it's not good. And first you cry, which is fine. I mean, I've only cried once today, and it's only noon. That's a normal day for us. And then the musical boxes, that's kind of fun. And then you just jump on those to escape impending disaster to another pipe, I assume. Oh, there it is. Another dangerous pipe that will only cause more hurt and pain and suffering. Let me see what time it is. How much more time do we have left? We only have about 2 minutes left before the timer runs out, and we have to stop with this video. But it's been a very fun time so far. So Austin has created a very long pipe that's it's going to connect to the ship. I don't know if we're actually going to be able. Do we just show them how to make the world, or do we play the world? We're just showing you how to make. We're not going to play the world. That's not for us to do. We just like to show you how to make them. If you want to play the world, then you should make it yourself. And that is called playing the game of Super Mario Maker. Because the game itself is making the game. The game is not playing the game. If it was playing the game, you could just get the game yourself. This is making the game. That's where the fun is. That's what people want to have done. So. Oh, that's Austin's cue that the game is over. So he's done with this world. What are you going to call this world? Tricky Shippy. Again, this world is called Super Mario Maker Brothers. Super Mario Brother Maker. Super Mario Maker Tricky Shippy. So everyone, thank you for watching this awesome video, and we will see you later. Bye.